It's time for today's Wellness Wednesday. You've probably heard the buzz about anti-inflammatory foods, but what does that actually mean? I don't know, I can't tell you. And how can those snacks help? Well, we have registered dietitian Hannah Eboagu here from Equipped Wellness, and she is here to break down everything we need to know, show us how to snack in a way that gives us less inflammation. I don't even know what anti-inflammatory means. Hey, what's up, girl? Good morning.
Good morning. And I'll
break
tell
it
you
down
all about
for
it.
us.
So inflammation inherently is not bad.
Okay.
It actually is a way for us to be protective of our health, and it's a way that our immune system helps us. But it's when the inflammation never turns off is when it's bad.
Okay.
Things like processed foods, highly processed, ultra processed foods, not getting enough sleep, extra sugar in our diet can lead to this inflammation, which shows up as brain fog, fatigue, joints hurting, all of that good stuff. And so we want to minimize that. And the great thing is that you can do it through foods. You don't have to do supplements or any other pills or go see the doctor for it. We can do it by just getting some whole foods in.
So it's a lifestyle change almost.
1000%. But it's things that you're probably already eating that you just need to just emphasize a little bit more.
Okay, I like.
Don't
but
worry.
it sounds like it's coming from a lot of different things. So we really need to pay attention.
Yes.
I think it's something that can really slip through the cracks. So
correct.
That doesn't sound good. So let's dive into how we can make it sound good. There is some good news. So where do we start?
So the 4 things that we're going to talk about is color, fiber, spices and herbs, as well as healthy fats.
Okay.
So we want a lot more color in our diet. That can come from berries, strawberries, blueberries. That can come from bell peppers, carrots. We also want to think about our fats. Unsaturated fats. That means it's liquid at room temperature. It's the best way to think about it.
Interesting.
So think olive oil or avocado oil. Avocados, another great healthy fat. Spices, they act as like natural Advil. So think turmeric, smoked paprika, cinnamon, and cinnamon's great for the holidays.
Yes.
Everybody's putting cinnamon
in everything.
Just go ahead and add it in.
Okay.
It helps with that.
So what exactly makes a food anti-inflammatory then?
Their properties. So you think antioxidants, or even when the fat side, you think monounsaturated fats.
Yes, okay, so, you said say that. Okay.
Correct. So different properties of different foods is what's gonna help reduce the stress of the body, which and then reduces the inflammation in the body.
All right,
yeah.
Monounsaturated.
Unsaturated.
Listen, I want all the saturation, obviously.
Yes, especially because we're just getting off the fair. At the fair, it's a lot of saturated fats.
Oh, yeah, everything is saturated
solid
out there.
fats. But we want to focus on the unsaturated. Think even salmon. Salmon's a great omega-3 unsaturated fat.
So tell me why snacks matter. Why are they so important, do you think?
Yes, so snacks, if our gut health is healthy, then as well as our brain health and our inflammatory system, it makes it at ease. So if we're snacking throughout the day, we're providing our body with other forms of that throughout the day. And we're not just waiting to these big meals where we tend to overeat or do things that we don't necessarily want.
Very true, because if you wait all day, you do tend to just dive right in. Okay, let's come to this area here. What do we got going over here?
So different snacks. Again, we talked about the colors and the fiber. So fiber will come from oats, and this is where we kind of mix in a lot of these different things. So right here we have these yogurt bites.
I was wondering.
Yes, you actually might like these. So what we do is you just chop up some different fruits. You put just a little bit of Greek yogurt in it, and you can do just a mini Greek yogurt if it's just for yourself. Throw them in the fridge. They typically last for about a week. You can add some oats in there, a little bit of honey. Honey is that natural sweetener, so it's not going to cause that added inflammation by being a major sugar.
Those are good.
Thank you.
And you could easily make that like your dessert of the evening. It's
you just
so
have to do
sweet.
it the night before.
I love that.
And they stay for the whole week.
That's delicious. Okay, let's come down here because you have these chickpeas?
Yes, roasted chickpeas.
I don't think I've ever had a chickpea in my life.
But have you ever had hummus?
No.
Oh, babe, we
Hannah's
gotta get you.
what is happening right now?
Honey. What I love about chickpeas is that they are so cheap. And
really?
So, yes, you can just get canned chickpeas, and they can last in your pantry all the time. This takes you less than 10 minutes to make.
And you just season them up real good?
You put them on a pan, dry them, put a little bit of olive oil for the extra.
Back to that, there we go.
Add whatever seasonings you want. I did a Cajun seasoning, threw it in the air fryer or in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes, and you're good to go. It has a little crunch. You can add it to salads. You can keep it as a snack. Do whatever. You can add some garlic, Cajun seasonings, Parmesan, whatever you want. Ranch seasoning. People do all kinds of stuff with that.
Well, I like a Cajun chickpea. That was good. That was also
See?
Okay.
I would never bring anything bad.
Look. I have had these.
Okay.
I do love edamame.
We love it.
So I'm already on the right track.
Yes, great. So edamame, same thing. You can just dice it in a little bit of olive oil. You can bake it, or you can do the air fryer. It has great unsaturated fats. It has a heart-healthy protein in there as well. So you're getting a lot of great things that are gonna help reduce that inflammation, reduce the ease of your body trying to attack itself.
This is incredible. I mean, you really came up with some good stuff here. Tell me, where can people find more ideas? Because I know you've got a website with everything written out.
Yes, website at equippedwellness.com or on Instagram at Free Agent Nutrition.
Hannah, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you and for putting me on the chickpeas this morning.
Of course, Erin. Gotta feed ya.